Hello, my dear students. Good day. Welcome to this class. I am Miss Alfayame K. Nano, your math teacher for today. Okay, class, since we are now done discussing the first part or the first topic under history of mathematics, we are now going to proceed to the next topic. Okay? The next topic under History of Mathematics is all about number recording of the Egyptians and Greeks. So these are the objectives. First, we will discuss the background of ancient Egypt. Second, give a discussion of why Herodotus called Egypt a gift of Nile. Third, discuss a reflection about the Egyptian development of writing. Fourth, give an example of Egyptian addition and Greek addition and multiplication. Welcome to Egypt, everyone. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you right now. Ancient Egypt was one of the greatest and most powerful civilizations in the history of the world. It is also lasted for over 3,000 years from 3150 BC to 30 BC. It is also a civilization of ancient North Africa concentrated along the lower reaches of the Nile River, and it is also occurred as a series of stable kingdoms separated by periods of relative instability known as intermediate periods. Okay, class, so based on what I've read a while ago about the background of ancient Egypt, it is mentioned that ancient Egypt occurred as a series of stable kingdoms separated by periods of relative instability known as intermediate periods. Okay, now, so what are those intermediate periods that they are talking about? Okay, so the first intermediate period is the Old Kingdom of the Early Bronze Age. The second is the Middle Kingdom of the Middle Bronze Age. And the last one is the New Kingdom of the Late Bronze Age. Okay, so those are the intermediate periods of ancient Egypt. Okay. Okay, class. So I have here a picture shows the Nile River in Egypt. Okay? So take a look at it. It is so very nice, diba? Mm-hmm. Okay. So why Herodotus called Egypt a gift of Nile? Like, unsa man iyang rason nganong iyang gitawag ang Egypt o gift of Nile, diba? So let's move on. Herodotus called Egypt the gift of the Nile because it was due to the Nile River that Egypt was able to become the successful civilization. Gift of life is referring to the Nile River in the northeast Africa. The Nile was the source of much of the ancient Egypt's wealth. Great Egyptian cities grew up along the Nile as the Egyptian people became experts in irrigation and were able to use the water from the Nile to grow rich and profitable crops. The Nile is the gift of the gods. It brings prosperity and fertility, and the deity Khnum is the lord of the water. Also, the Nile provided food, soil, water, and transportation for the Egyptians. Great floods would come each year and would provide fertile soil for growing food. The Nile is the gift of the gods. It brings prosperity and fertility, and the deity Khnum is the lord of the water. Also, the Nile provided food, soil, water, and transportation for the Egyptians. Great floods would come each year and would provide fertile soil for growing food. Ancient Egypt made extensive use of writing, and the written record has played a central role in the modern reconstruction of Egyptian civilization. So there are six written records, and the first one is what we call the papyrus. Second is the hieroglyphs. Third is the hieratic. Fourth is the demotic. Fifth is the Coptic, and the last one is the Meroitic. So let's proceed to the fourth objectives that we have. Okay, so in the fourth objectives, we will give an example of Egyptian addition and Greek addition and multiplication. Okay, class, we must remember this. The ancient Egyptians wrote numbers using symbols or hieroglyphics, okay? And then the symbols for numbers are shown in the table below. So I have here a table that is being shown into your screen. Okay, so in the table, we have the first column, we have the number column, the second column is the symbol column, and the last column is for the description. Okay? Okay, class. To write a number in ancient Egyptian symbols, you write down the right number of symbols. So I have here an example. Okay. So the number that I have here is 4023. Okay. So what we're gonna do is ato mais-maison siya og sulat. Okay? So we have 4,000s, 2 10s, and 3 1s. Okay? Gets ra? Okay. So, you might think, nganong 4,000s, nganong 2 10s, nganong 3 1s. Okay, so let's remember kung asa sila, unsa nga place ang nabilong ang mga numbers. So, the 3 belongs to the place of ones. And then, ang 2 kay nabilong sa place nga tens. And then, ang 4 kay nabilong sa place nga thousands. Okay? So, muna siyang inganana. Okay, so let's proceed. Before mo go through sa Greek addition example, nanapod ko'y a simple reminder or a remember that first, we note that the number symbols were the same as the letters of the Greek alphabet. So, kinahanglan nato ni hinumduman kani nga naa sa inyong screen nga picture nga akong gi-insert dinhi mo ni siya dapat natong hinumduman. Don't worry because if we are going to discuss sa example later on, naka-insert ra pud ni siya sa mga slides. Okay? Okay. Okay, since our topic here is we are going to add the symbols because it is addition, right? So, sayo na jud kay pag-add, kana lang yung mag-add ta og mga numbers, maura gyud na ang nakalahi lang din is na ay symbols. Pero, ang symbols na to each symbols has or contains a value. Okay? Contains a number value. Okay? Okay. Okay, so here is the Greek addition example. Okay, so my example here is 5 plus 7 is equals, kani nga symbol is equivalent ni siya sa 5 ug 7. So, the first symbol is this one, kani murag E, and then ang equivalent value niya is 5. And kani nga symbol, sunod nga symbol, ang equivalent niya ni is 7. So, we just definitely and easily add ragyod. Okay, so 5 plus 7 is equals to 12. But, kani nga 12, ato po ni siyang ibutang ang iyahong unsa exact symbol. Okay? Okay. Okay, so let's proceed sa Greek multiplication example. So before that, I have here a video lecture and I want everybody to pay attention to this video so that makabalo mo kung unsaon pag-multiply when in the Greek times. Okay? Okay. Okay, class. So, how was the video? Okay, great, diba? Kay explained well jud siya kayo. Okay, so ato la ibalik, ato la i-recap. Okay, sa video naa siya example nga 13 times 24, right? Okay, so the first rule nga ginabuhat niya is we are going to find the half sa 13. So, ang half sa 13 is 6 because 6 times 2 is 12. So, ayaw lang i-crush out lang ang remain. Okay? So, again, ang half sa 13 is 6. Kay 6 times 2 is 12. Then, i-cancel ra ang 1 point. Okay? So, the next one also is to find the half sa 6. So, ang half sa 6 is what? 3. Okay? And then, 1 na sa last. Okay. The next rule nga iyahong gigamit is unsa? What we call the double. Okay? Double meaning i-double na to ang number 24. So if ato i-double ang 24, mugawa siya og 48. If ato i-double ang 48, mugawa siya og 96. Okay? So kung ato i-double na pud ang 96, ato na pong makuha ang 192. Okay, so the next is cross out row even number. So mamulong ka sa mga numbers nga naa na dito kung unsa ang number nga even. So ang even number is 6. So ato na pong i-crush out ang 6 for the whole row na siya ha. So ang ka-row man ni 6 kay 48 man, so ato na siyang i-crush out. So pag crush out, ato nang what? Easily nga multiply ang 13 times 24, 812. Okay, ingon ana ra jud siya kasayon. Okay? So, don't worry ka, I am going to explain pa man pod ani further. Okay? Okay. Okay, class. So, I have your example. Actually, kani nga example is example ni siya sa video ngayon nakitaan. So, ganina, nag-multiply ta og 13 times 24 is equals to 312. So, we are going to interpret numbers into symbols. Okay, mo na siya pinaka-importante nga part. Okay. So, I have here a picture nga naka-interpret na ang mga numbers into symbols. Okay, so lantawa lang minaayo, i-observe lang kay wala man gud ni siya gibutang kung unsay ngalan ani nga symbol, dili pareha atong previous nga naa siya description unsa na nga symbol tawag ana. Okay, so dili ko makapangalan o gamag-gamag pangalan dinhi kay dili man ako nagkuan ani, so you know na, diba? Okay, so observe lang. Don't worry kay if you are going to observe a thing or some like a situation, makasabot ra gyud mo. Okay? Okay. Okay, so to test our minds, class, I have here an activity. Okay, ato ra ni siyang i-answer together. Okay, so the instruction is we are going to write each of the following in ancient Egyptian symbols. So the first number that we have is 529. Okay, so the first number is 500. Why hundreds? It's because naa siya sa place value sa hundreds. Okay, so we have 500 first. Okay, so unsa man nga symbol nga ato ibutang ana? So ang scroll, because ang scroll is equivalent to 100. One scroll is 100. So pila man kabuok scroll? So we have 5 kabuok kay 500 man. So we have 5 kabuok scroll symbol. Next is 2. Unsa may place value sa 2? So naa siya sa what? Tens. Okay, so 20 na siya pagbasa. So 20 tens. Okay, so unsa man nga symbol nga atong ibutang? So we have the heel bone because one heel bone contains 10. Okay, so duha ka buok ibutang kay 20 man. So we have here na duha ka buok heel bone. The next one is 9. So unsa may place value sa 9? So naa siya sa ones na belong. Okay, so pila man ka buok vertical stroke atong gamiton? 9 kay every stroke contains one value. Okay, so mo na siya. So we have 5 kabuok scroll. We have also 2 kabuok heel bone, and we have 9 kabuok vertical stroke to answer or what? Unsa man? To answer the 529 into symbols. Okay? Gets? Okay, so the next one is the 63. So 63, first number that we are going to rewrite to symbol is the number of 6. So the 6 placed at what? Naa siya sa what? Unsa man? Tens or ones. So naa siya sa tens. Okay, so ang 6 is naa siya sa tens. So unsa man nga symbol ato butang? So heel bone kay every heel bone 10, so 6 ka buok heel bones na dinhi. Then ang 3 kay naa siya sa ones nga place value. Okay? So pila ka buok vertical stroke kay every stroke is 1 man. So 3 ka buok kay 3 man na dinhi. Demo na 63 na mo na siya pagbasa. Okay? The next one is 4,401. So unsa man ato ibutang para ma-answer ning 4,000? So, unsa nga symbol? Ang lotus flower. Okay, so pila man kabuk lotus flower? So, we have 4 kabuk lotus flower here because it's 4,000. Next is the scroll. Scroll is because each scroll has 100 and ang atong i-answer is ang 400 man. So, pila kabuk scroll? 4 kabuok. And then, the next one is 1. Dili na natubutang ang 0 kay 0 naman guna siya, di ba? So, the next one is 1. So, vertical stroke, usa ka buok, and that's it. The last one is, we have 2,003,251. Okay? So, unsa man nato ibutang sa 2 million, unsa nga symbol? Kaning kneeling person. Okay, so pila man ka buok? So, since it's 2 million, so 2 pud ka buok. Kay each kneeling person symbol contains 1 million value. Okay? So, 2 ka buok kneeling person, and then 3,000 man. So, unsa to ibutang? Ang lotus flower. Kay every lotus flower contains 1,000. So, pila man ka buok? 3 ka buok lotus flowers. So, 1, 2, 3 lotus flowers. Okay? The next one is 200. 200, unsa nga symbol? Ang scroll. Kay scroll is 100. So, pila ka buok? 2 ka buok scroll. Next one is the 50. Okay? So, 50 man siya. So, unsa nga symbol? The heel bone. So, pila ka buok heel bone? 5 ka buok kay 50 man. So, mo to na 5 ka buok din he. Last one is the 1. Unsa man? Vertical stroke ang symbol. And then, unsa na ka buok kay 1 raman din he. Okay? So, that's it. That's how you are going to write an ancient Egyptian symbols from number to symbols. Understand? Okay. Okay, so the next activity is the instruction. What number is represented by the symbols below? Okay, so kani is bali sa first activity nga atong gibuhat. Okay, so ang given is mga symbols. So we are going to take a look at sa value of each symbol. Okay, so the first symbols nga naa dinhi is the lotus flower. So pila man ang value sa lotus flower? So 1,000. So, pila man ni kabuok? 6 kabuok lotus flower nga naa dinhi. So, we have 6,000. Okay? So, iput na sa inyong mind para dili mawala. Okay? So, the next symbol is the scroll. So, 2 man kabuok scroll dinhi niya. Each scroll contains 100. Okay? So, 100 man. So, 2 man kabuok. So, 200. So, nanatay 200. Okay? The next one is the heel bone. So, pila kabuok heel bone? 5 kabuk heel bone, so naatay 50. 50 heel bone. The next one is vertical stroke nga 3 ka buok. Okay? So, pila man ang answer ani? So, we have 6,253. Okay, gets? Okay. The next one is this one. So, we have 4 million. Okay? So, we have 4 kabuok kneeling person. So, 4 kabuok kneeling person because each kneeling person contains 1 million man. So, 4 man ni kabuok. So, 4 million siya. Last one is, we have 2 kneeling person. So, we have 2 million. So, we have 1 pointing finger. So, we have what? We have pila. Okay, so we have 10,000. And then we have lotus flower nga upat pud ka buok, so we have 4,000. And we have one scroll 100, and we have three vertical stroke, so contains tulo pud ka buok. So the answer is 2,110,111. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. And I do hope nga naamoy na sabtan sa discussion for today. Okay? So God bless us all. Goodbye. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. And I do hope nga naamoy na sabtan sa discussion for today. Okay? So God bless us all. Goodbye.